Good afternoon. The unpleasant scenes in Ballymena in Northern Ireland have occasioned people to make some rather sweeping statements. I've now run into at least three channels on YouTube where people are going on about this being the start of the new troubles and Ireland's about ready to explode. Forgive the rather tasteless statement. It's the title of one particular channel I ran into. So let's have a look at what's actually happened before, and also let's see why I don't think it's about to turn into the new troubles. It's an unpleasant situation, that's for sure. It's definitely unpleasant, but I don't think it's about to turn into that. Disturbing scenes in Northern Ireland condemned as several officers injured. Violence has broken out between police and protesters in Northern Ireland, where properties have been damaged and missiles have been thrown at officers. This is basically over a crime where two teenagers were arrested for sort of victim of an alleged sexual assault. Now, there's been lots of silly commentary on channels about how that's them ones and that's how the Eastern Europeans arrive on, and tension's been so high it's about to explode. If it does, it won't be helped by such silly scapegoating. But those people going on about it seem to be missing the fact that Northern Ireland children being groomed by drug gangs, by the paramilitaries and organised crime gangs. And I doubt the Northern Irish paramilitary organisations, whether loyalist or Republican, tend to feature Romanians or black people very much. I doubt there's a steady stream of Jamaican recruits, for example, wandering through to them, or Nigerians. And what I found more hilarious, although in a grimly dark way, was that basically we had a pensioner grooming gang operating up in Belfast, and nobody's got to burn down their houses, as far as I'm concerned, or attack them. The only gang targeted vulnerable women, the youngest victim being 17. Two victims died after becoming addicted to heroin under the gang's coercion. Oliver McCormack, 71-year-old, great granddad there, someone's got probably, was sentenced to 7 years for charges including multiple counts of human trafficking. Lovely, lovely bloke to have in the family if he's your granddad or your dad. Just what you want to remember when, you know, your dad or your granddad pass on, the memory of them. Basically, a drug trafficker and hooking young girls on drugs and putting them to work on the streets as prostitutes. Just what you want in the family. But leaving that aside, you also had, several years ago, Polish families being burnt out. When Polish families first went to Northern Ireland, they experienced a great deal of discomfort and aggression and mainly from the loyalist side. So the idea that Northern Ireland is going to explode into a new wave of troubles with the IRA running out there, or people burning hundreds of people out of their homes, well, if it does happen, some of the people going on about it are actually feeding a cycle. I don't see it that way. I see it being basically something that will become a bit heated for a few weeks and then calm down, and that rage baiters who love to make their channels about stuff like that will jump on it and stick titles all over their channels going, "Oh, it's about to explode. Get the foreigners out, blah, blah, blah." And have people typing stuff like, "Deport, deport, deport, come in here, taking our jobs, our women and our black pudding," or whatever. Because if these people are attacking the homes of Romanians, then really you need to also, by logic, bother the people of pensioner grooming banks. Is there some reason you're not doing that that's unspoken? That's going without speaking? Personally, I think you should be attacking neither. That's not your job. Vigilante justice is not needed or required, and was a big enough problem in Northern Ireland in the past without dragging it out of the cupboard again.